Hello, good evening, and welcome to the home of the Ghost Owl. And we're doing an unscheduled Tuesday night stream. We don't normally stream on Tuesdays, but I have a free evening. I'm playing some games. I thought, why the hell not? Let's stream it. And as I said before, if we do an unscheduled stream, then maybe I'll do some World of Tanks, and that is going to be the plan. So we're going to do some World of Tanks this evening. So yesterday evening we had some technical issues with Starfield. It doesn't appear to be that it was a performance issue with the game. I know, although the game does have issues with OBS, it seemed to be there was a lot of disconnection issues across the board. Don't know which end that was, but it was disconnecting, and unfortunately we had to cut the stream short yesterday. So hopefully we can have a bit of a better stream today. I'm keeping an eye on the skip frames and everything. So far, everything seems to be running more smoothly. So let's see how it goes. So yeah, we're going to be playing World of Tanks. As you know, I don't regularly stream this game anymore. I used to. Unfortunately, the game, can be a little bit tilting, particularly when you're playing it a lot. And I'm not a high skill player in the game. I play it for fun. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing randomizer. So we've got every tank selected, which is a total of 276 tanks in total. Let's make sure all the filters are off. They are. So it's 276 tanks in total. And that's a mixture of everything from premiums across and tech tree tanks across all nations from tiers 1 to 10, and we have an add-on, a mod, which is this little button here. When we click it, it will randomly pick a tank, and we will then have to go and play that tank. That's the plan. One thing we do have every single tech tree tank unlocked, and I do own every single tech tree tier 10, and in fact I own all the collector tier 10s as well. However, I don't own anywhere near close to all the tech tree tanks, so there's going to be quite a few premiums in there, I've no doubt. So that's the plan. It's just a bit of fun. We're not looking to try hard on anything. We're not looking to 3-mark anything. We're just here to have a blast and have some fun, shoot some tanks, win or lose. We just don't really care. We're not going for anything here. It's more just about we're doing the best we can, but having some fun while doing it. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what tank is going to be first up for this evening. So here's our little button that we have. That's our add-on. We click that, and we could get anything from tier 1 to tier 10, and we're going to get the Stug III G. Okay, there you go. And in fact, okay, where are we with this one? So that one actually does have some equipment on it already. It does have full gold loaded. We're just going to leave that for now. I'm not going to mess around with it. It's what we've got selected. I'll only mess around with the equipment loadout, consumables and things like that if it doesn't have anything loaded. When we look at here, so the reason that all this is in here, I was actually trying to 3-mark this tank. We'd actually got to 85%. We did get our second mark. We haven't actually 3-marked the tank. So, but that's what we've got. That's what we're going to play with. So without further ado, let's jump into our first game of the evening. Okay, so we're bottom tier. Less than ideal start. Less than ideal start. And I just need to adjust my sound. There we go. Yeah, it's a better volume there. So target here is 875 damage. That will keep our what we've been doing as an average. So the hit points are on the field to do it. The issue being is you've got tanks out there like the M2Y, the KV2s, which can pretty much almost one-shot us. Well, the KV2 can one-shot us, and the other tanks on the field there can do a lot of damage, but there's an E25 out here as well, so We'll see. We'll see how we get on. The other problem with there's quite a lot of heavy tanks on the field. Those heavy tanks are going to play in the city. That's not really where I am best utilised. So we're going to have to rely upon...
Enemy is hit. No mercy.
No mercy. Man, I feel like I'm in Cobra Kai. Strike hard, strike fast, no mercy. Right, so the Skoda T25 doing some good scouting there, but actually looks like we might have better options in the centre right now. T25 hasn't spotted anything. What have we got here? Anything at all? Panzer 4H. So at the moment, just looking to pick up those early game snipe targets. We can see where he is. He's just behind there. Oh, my word, he just got absolutely vaporised. Yeah, thank you very much, you complete knob. So he's just cost me a shot on the Wolverine. So deserves a shot into his side for that. I don't care about the credits. And this is what tilts me about the game. Is just there are just so many people in this game which are rude, inconsiderate, toxic. And it's just tilting. It's just tilting. Like, he didn't have to drive in front. He could have gone behind. It's just horrible players. It's just so many horrible players in this game. It's unbelievable. This is the first game, the first couple of minutes of the first game, and already you've got somebody driving in front of you, blocking you from shooting the enemy. That's not fun, guys. That's not fun. Okay. We've got a shot on him. Not one that I can pen there. Oh, and we did get the pen. Okay, that's all right. That's all right. Still got a way to go, though, to get to our average damage. Just not even halfway yet. Still plenty of hit points on the field, though. I'm just acutely aware that with a tank like this as bottom tier, and what we're up against is you can go from hero to zero in one shell. So they're going quite heavy on the blind fires. Unfortunately, we've got nobody spotting for us in the mid at all. And I really don't like to play the Stug in the mid, I have to say. Particularly in if we were a higher tier, if we were one of the top tiers, then yes. But the chances are we'll get out spotted and then one shot anyway. So, all right, that Cheeto is still can't even get the sight of him there. Oh, getting that was an interesting choice there by the E25, who decided to ram a Cheeto and cause himself 500 HP of damage. Not quite what I would necessarily have chosen. E25, not known for its ramming capabilities. Right. Still no sign. Still fairly even, so I'm not really at a point where I want to rush out. The Leopard is dead. We could push to the mid point here and see if we can spot. But that does feel like a risk, given that right here is, we know there's the Fury, right? And that Fury will be able to spot this location. So I can't push up into this bush now because he'll see me getting there. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over and try and get some shots on this tier 7 wheelie. What have we got? Are they all behind? Yeah, they're actually all all behind the dip, which sucks. Fortunately, you can't support them there, so It's an interesting place for artillery, going down in the back corner because you just can't help them. You just can't help them. Right, what have we got here? Can we maybe get a shot on this Fury? Is he going to come back far enough? Come on, you know you want to. Or are you going to push forward? No. Okay. What are you going to do? Alright, can we get a shot on that? Oh. We did finally get him, but unfortunately. Okay. We finished him off. So we got a KV4 and a Wolverine. Sorry, KV1 and a Wolverine and 2 artillery. So time to push up now. I think I'm going to push up through the mid here. There's the Wolverine where he was spotted before. Can we get an angle on him? We can.
Aha! Enemy armor is damaged. Cobra!
Still can't get a shot on him there. There's the KV1. So let's go and see if we can help our guys out here. Oh, there's the gorilla.
Aha! Enemy armor is damaged. Cobra!
Okay, we know the other artillery is. See if we can get a shot on the KV1.
It's a trap!
Got him!
And the other artillery is down over here somewhere. Oh, we got the 800 that we wanted, so we haven't actually dropped anything. We've actually gone up, I guess, because maybe expectation values kind of dropped a little bit on the tank, but we are spotted, so he must be here somewhere. There he is. Oh, somebody ammo racked him, but I did get some spotting. That pushed us to 930, so that does put us over our average, so no complaints there. There you go. So that was the first battle of the first day. We got 5 kills. We got over our average damage, so we didn't drop anything, as we just recently got our second mark of excellence on this tank. Bonus experience, not on this tank. We don't need it for any field mods or anything. And we got to solid 25 bonds there for completing a mission. So not the best result overall, but we were bottom tier, walked away with 5 kills and a decent amount of average damage. So we're getting closer to the point where we might even be able to go for our first ever 3rd mark on a tank. So that would be pretty cool. Right, so that was the Stug done. So what are we going to get next? So ready for our randomizer. Let's see what's coming. The Lion is going to be next up. Okay, so right, where is our Lion? It's down here somewhere. I don't want to use the filters because it will affect the randomizer. Right, there's our Lion. Okay, so he's already got consumables. He's already kitted out. We just need to give him some equipment. So we're going to put enable auto equipment return on him. Right, so what equipment do I want for my Lion? Right. Equipment for the Lion. That's it. We're going to go with vents here. And then I want vert stabs and an aiming device. There we go. Perfect. Right, let's go and give our Lion a whirl. There you go, there's our Lion. It's the only one of the assembly shop tanks we actually have. It is, and this one was number 6073. Oh, we do have skills to get though. Right then, so what are we going for here? I'm definitely going to take repairs. What are we taking on this one? I think I want repairs across the board, to be honest. And I think I'm going to take repairs again. Yeah, I think we're going to take repairs across the board. So useful. Right, okay. Next match, off we go. What can we do in the Lion? We go from tier 5 to tier 10 just like that, and that is the Tank Randomizer. That is the Tank Randomizer. Oh, and we got Paris. So we have no maps excluded either, and we're playing all game modes apart from Grand Battles. So connection definitely seems to be holding much steadier today. FPS is solid, no drop frames. So I don't know what the issue was yesterday, but maybe it was Starfield with OBS causing problems. I don't know. We will be trying again when we do our next stream with Starfield. So where are we going to go in our Lion? That's the question. I think I'm going to go down
John Connor, the great leader of the resistance and all
on the
that.
corner over here. I do like the Lion. I think it is a good tank. What I don't want to do is I don't want to be playing with the heavies. My plan is to go and play across over the back over here. Get away from me, get away from me, get away from me. Thank you. Try and get away from those dudes in the mid. We've got no sight on them. There's no one left there. That's fine. So that E50 is already spotted. That's because there's a BZ68 playing counter to this position, which kind of sucks. Gotta wait for him to fire. Is he going to fire or not? No. I just need him to make a shot. Okay, he's not going to. Don't particularly want to get caught by a BZ68 alpha damage. Got no shot on the M5 either. Nope, nothing on him. It's always nice for people that aren't able to drive round you. Got nothing on that M5. Right, M6Y did just get vaporized by something. What have we got up here? Is there somebody playing this? Where is that K91? Is he literally... Oh no, he's actually behind the wall. Thought he was trying to sneaky play across the mid. We got a Foch.
It's a trap!
Okay, we got away with that one. Wasn't expecting the Foch just to come flying around the corner like that, I have to say. So I'm going to try and play a different position. This position is way too covered. Way too covered. Let's see, can we pick anyone off playing the mid? A Char or that Scout? There's a Char. The Char's a one-shot. But obviously the chances of hitting our shots not going to happen. There we go.
Cool down, scrap.
It's a trap!
Ooh.
One's destroyed. Ammo rack damaged. That's it. All damage fixed.
What the heck is that? So there's a gorilla. There's a gorilla up here. Okay. Well, we picked off the two. We picked off the two guys in the mid, so that does make this more playable for our guys. So the question now is, there he is.
Take this.
It's a trap!
Penetrated them.
We did get his track.
Take this shell.
Whether I got him with that final shot, don't know. But
The track's fixed. Move on.
I think we definitely gave him some trouble. At least we've got our ammo rack back now. It's worth going into the deep into the magazine there, just to see if we could get him. I think we might have, actually. No! Oh! CS63 drove straight in front. And we've wrapped it up. Not the best, actually. Not the best, but I really don't like this map. If there's one of the maps, if I was going to exclude a map, this would be it. This would definitely be the map I would exclude. Where the hell is that other lion? Oh, well, we picked up at least another bit of damage there. Looks like expectation values have gone up on this tank since we last played it. And there it is. Boom. It's a good tank. Not my favourite map for it. I prefer to use it as kind of like a mid-range support sniper tank, utilising trees and city fights. Can work, but I just don't like Paris. Just don't like Paris. We have all the field mods on this tank, so no need to boost our XP on that one. And there you go. Look, look, top 5. Not going to complain, right? Not going to complain. You know, we're not good at the game anyway, so that's it's doable, right? It's doable. Okay, right. Next up, then, what's randomizer next? We've got a BT7 artillery. Okay, so where are you hiding? Down here somewhere. Can we find it? BT7 artillery. We've got a crew, not a good one. Let's take ourselves a med kit and a repair kit. We need some ammo. So what do we got? We got high explosives. That's got 38 pen. So the high explosives got more alpha, more penetration for the same shell velocity and a damage radius for only 8 silver more. Okay, someone explain to me why you would take 8 armor piercing ever. And then equipment-wise... Oh, we didn't remove the equipment. Okay, that's fine. We didn't move the equipment from the other tanks. So, what are we going to take? Let's take vents. And let's take... let's take vents and optics on this one. All right, so let's just remember that. Right, what did we play? We just played the lion, so I need to take the equipment. I've got to remember to take the equipment off because I'm using the auto. I normally play like a tank over and over rather than playing lots of different ones one after another. So let's take that off. And we play, and the Stug we don't need to touch because that had its own set of equipment, which is what we were using for marking. Right. So... BT7 artillery, there's our equipment selection. And very nice. Let's take this one out. So we're now in a tier 3. So we've gone from tier 5 to tier 10 to tier 3. And we don't, look at that, we don't even have some exterior on it. So let's give it a style. What style are we going to give it? Something that we really don't care too much about because this is a tank that I'll almost never play. This one, I almost never use this style for anything at all. It's not really one of my favourites. Right, okay, let's go. Let's go. BT7 artillery it is. Baba Ganesh, this game looks familiar. Yes, as I said, he missed at the beginning, this is a unscheduled stream. We had a free evening. We're playing some tanks anyway, so we're just going to do a randomizer, 1 to 10 tiers, get a different tank every game. Don't really care about performance results. We're not trying to achieve anything, do anything at all. We've unlocked every tech tree tank, so you know we're just here to have a little bit of fun, really, on an unscheduled stream. So yeah, this isn't me coming back to streaming lots of World of Tanks, so don't get me wrong. And some of the tanks we're going to be playing this evening, so we've been quite lucky actually. The first tank was the Stug, and that's a good tank. Then we played the Lion, which is also a good tank. Now we're playing this thing, and I can't remember the last time I played this. It's been years and years. So, but yeah, we're going to be playing some absolute crazy tanks, I've no doubt, with our randomizer add-on. So I think the interesting thing for me was the fact that HE and armor piercing was like the same, except for the fact that HE does more damage and has more penetration, and it cost 8 silver more. Oh dear. For 8 silver, I think I can afford it. But look at this gun bloom. Holy potatoes. Not much gun depression either, I've noticed. Oh, couldn't penetrate the Stewart. Oh, that was a bad shot. That was poor aiming by me. Wow, we can't pen. So even if I had the AP, we couldn't have penned. That's quite interesting. How did that not hit? Wow. So we've got 37 pen on our AP, and we've got 38 pen on our HE, and we're not penning anything. So this is different, to say the least. But we also have like nothing that can be called armor. There's that BT5. Look. There's the BT5 that was shooting at me before. Fortunately, this Panzer III is right in the line of fire. So yeah, this is an odd tank. Like, you can imagine that this would be quite good against lower tiers where you can reliably pen, but we're facing only tier 3s. And we haven't been able to reliably pen, or haven't penned anything. And the other interesting thing is, look at the stacked teams. One team has got nearly all mediums, and the other team has got nearly all light tanks. Does that seem fair to you? See, we couldn't even pen a BT5 from the side. Okay, you're going to keep doing that? Roger. Look at the aim time as well. Holy crap, I know we've got a terrible crew. Oh my God, this guy, I swear to God, I'm going to smack him in the mouth if he keeps driving in front of me. I'm playing around him so much, and every 5 seconds, he's driving back in front of me. It's like, Jesus, man. Oh, he should still be there. Now that, I think, was a pen. That was a pen. At least our team are winning, I can say that. But Jesus, game number 3, and we've already had 2 people deciding they like driving in front. Oh, that was a pen as well. Look at that. That was a good shot. He didn't like that one. You like the Stug, trying to get the Stug 4? Yeah, I've got the Stug 4 as well. This was the Stug 3. And we've got a second mark of excellence on it. So last time we played it, we got up to the what was it? The 85%. So we got a second mark of excellence on our little Stug. I actually quite like the Stug. I think it's quite a good little tank, good little fun tank. But it is typical TD slow gameplay. You're certainly not going to be up in anyone's face. This is the issue I've got with this tank right now, because it has no armor and I can't reliably pen. Like normally with the HP I've got, I'd want to push around on that S35. But knowing his armor, I know that I can't guarantee to get my shot into him. See, there you go. I couldn't get it into the side. But I did get that one into him. Okay. Oh, no. Is he going to come out or not? No. Yes. Look at the aim time. Boom. Okay. I mean, look, this it's very derpy, right? It could be quite a fun little tank with that little derp gun and everything on it. It's an odd one. It's an odd tank, this. BT7 artillery. There you go. That's what Randomizer does. That's why I think actually Randomizer can actually give me some fun in this game, because obviously I've been playing it a bit too, like, trying to be too serious at the game, and this game just isn't serious, and playing some little fun tanks like this is quite funny. So let's get rid of that equipment off of here. And back to the garage we go. Right, that was the BT7 artillery. Right. Randomizer, what are we getting next? It could be any tank in my garage, tier 1 to 10. The Object 777 version 2. Okay. I've got to remember what equipment I use in this one, because I've actually been messing around with a lot of my equipment. Not the best tank, this one, I don't think. But, yeah, hardening, rammer, and vert stabs. So, if we go to bounty and we go for hardening. Hardening first, please. Then a rammer. And vert stabs. Not bothering with any directives. Got a good selection of ammo there. Not rolling on. I always take an automatic fire extinguisher if I'm not running food. I'm not going to bother with food on this one. That's fine. We got a camo on it. Let's enable equipment auto return for next time we do play this tank. So let's go and try out our 777 version 2. One good thing, this is a reward tank as opposed to a premium tank. It obviously it does come with the kind of unlimited free large repair kit, which not a bad thing. We are bottom tier in a tier 10 game, so we're going to have to think about what we're up against. But fortunately, no crazy tier 10 heavy armor. The AMX13 will probably be the trickiest thing. I think I'm going to go play down in the valley. It's got quite a low profile, so I think we can play in there quite nicely. The only thing is the turret is midpoint on the tank, so if we're going to poke around a corner, you're going to put quite a lot of the tank around the corner. So, but side scraping should work reasonably well on this. What have we got pen wise? 258 pen. That's not bad on our basic AP. 340 on the heat. 340 on the heat. I mean, if you spammed heat in this, it could actually be quite nasty. The alpha damage, 440 as well. So that's overall not bad, right? Not bad. Got a Super Conqueror, and Super Conqueror is an excellent tank. Is an excellent tank. So it looks like we're going heavy into the south. We're playing not the north at all. Which kind of sucks, I have to say. So as I said, this is going to be the tricky thing here. I try and use this little ridge line to try and be as hull down as possible, side scrape as much as possible if anyone comes around this corner, and hope that our team are good enough in the south to hold that position. Given the numbers and the number of guns, there's no way they should lose that. No way they should lose that. With the Maushan there, I'd like to think the Maushan had I mean, he's just taken the concept out, which is good, but I'd like to think the Maushan with his armour, he could push down here and I could support him. Leopard 1's coming down here. Nobody coming this way at the moment. Right, okay, we've got a 257 that's coming in the town. Where's he coming? Is he coming over here?
It's a trap!
I'll take the spotting. I'll take the spotting. Alright, so we know where the AMX is now. Gotta be careful I don't over-angle. T57's down here. T57's a one-shot. Which would be good to push up on him, but I'm sure there's the FV's out there somewhere as well. Right, okay. Centurion AX, where's he coming? Is he coming across here as well? No. Do you know what? Fortune favours the bold. That's what they say anyway. Now that AMX is going to give me a problem with penning his armour.
It's a trap!
So... they're looking at his turret. That's just... we've got a long reload. I know we're stunned, though. I do want to finish that T57 off. Wait for the stun to go. Bloody artillery. Gotta love them. Okay, we'll finish that one off. There's the further. He would hit my ammo rack. Well, I'm glad I saved my... Oh. What the... Did they not kill? I thought they killed that thing. Alright, let's go back to our regular rounds now. Right, so there's a T30 out there somewhere. I'd like to get rid of the further, because that is the most dangerous tank on the field at the moment. Once the Maushan decides to get out of the way. Have we got anything here? Ah, EBR.
It's a trap!
Apparently you can't hit these things, or that your shots just go through their wheels. He's going to come back on me now. Not anymore. Alright, T30 in the dip. Alright, let's go after this other object. We've played it a bit too safe here, I think, but we did get caught out by thinking our team was taking out an M6Y, who decided to focus on me even though I was nowhere near him, which was interesting. Clearly had a thing for me. Oh, artillery on him. Didn't stun him, unfortunately. Let's see if we can... we get some tracking assistance on him there. Oh, we got lucky with that. So yeah, we got a bit out of that, 2,200 combined, but yeah, I think we played it a little bit too safe. But it's always difficult in the middle, particularly when you got, you know, tier 10s out there like the further, which you know is at the end of that valley, right? But another win. Solid result. Solid result. No complaints there. That was the 777 version 2. Okay, do we have all the field mods on this one? Yes, we do. So we don't need to boost that game either. Very nice. And let's remove said equipment. The reason I have to do this at the moment is because I haven't played with a lot of these tanks. They don't have the automatic equipment put back yet. So next time I play with it, it will be there, right? So, which is good. Okay, cool. Right. Next up, randomizer. What are we going for next? Boom. Okay. We've got the VK3601. We've got crew, we've got ammo, we've got exterior. We just need equipment. So let's go and check the equipment list. Right, let's have a look at the equipment then. Vents, rammer, and optics. Right. Vents, rammer, optics. Perfect. So then let's take the VK3601 for a spin. So we're on to a tier 6 this time. So we're getting a really nice variety, right? So you know, tier 5 to tier 10 to tier 3, back up to tier 9. So actually it's varied. It's nice variety, right? Nice variety. Okay, what have we got here? So we're bottom tier. We're bottom tier. Do I really want to fight in the city? Not really. The only thing this thing's got going for it is turrets, not bags. It's got quite a decent mantlet. But we'd be up against, if we go down the medium flank. Do you know what? I think I don't want to go into the town. Actually, I'm going to go into the town. I'm going to go and support. What have we got? 2 M2Ys. I don't like this at all. Do you know what? I don't think I'm going to play in the town. I think I'm going to play off the hill. Because our entire team has gone the other way. So this worries me. I'm really concerned I'm making a bad choice here by playing this flank a little bit, but I kind of feel like I've got to play it a bit, that I can play off this hill, and worst case we can get down behind some hard cover and run. The only thing I don't like about this hill here, it's very exposed. They've changed all this terrain here and it's now very exposed from this side. There's actually nowhere to run back, so I think I'm going to play on this side of it, because then I'm covered. Because we know that there's a line of guns across here, right? That's where they all sit on that hill. Well, I know that if I come here, I could wait to be unspotted and hopefully then have an escape route. What have we got? We've not got quite enough gun depression there, so we're going to have to come around a little bit. So what I've got to watch out for is people coming now through the marsh in behind us. I'm hoping the poodle and that will be able to spot there. Looks like both teams went heavy into the south. Cool, the M2Y's brave. The M2Y's brave. Having a heavy tank camping the TD spot, though, kind of feel like he could be more useful elsewhere, but there you go. Right, so we've lost a Hellcat so far. I mean, we've got a half tier 6, nearly, and then nearly full rest with tier 7. 4 tier 8s on each team, and the enemy team has a BZ176. Doesn't get much better for him, have to say. That's literally as good as it gets. He could virtually solo the entire team by one-shotting them one after another. M2Y's making a play. Go on then, if you're going to do it, I will support you. Oh, Scorpion G. Now that is a good target to get hold of.
Enemy armor is hit.
Oh, he's getting... Oh, that Scorpion G just got absolutely ruined. We've got a T29 and an Iron Arty. Iron Arty, a tough customer. Very good tank. I do like the Iron Arty. It does... it does work incredibly well with gold ammo as well. My only shot with the Iron Arty is to get him from the side or from behind. Does look like our team is rolling over. The BZ176 is down. Right, can we go and help our guys in the town? Let's see what we can do here. Because I've got to try and get them from the side, right? There's the T29. Can we sneak on him?
It's a trap.
Good, we got his track again. And he's down. Right, is that AMX paying attention? The Iron Arty.
It's a trap.
Got a shot on him. So he's now going to be waiting for me, and they should be able to get him from behind. They should be able to get him from behind. Come on, guys. You know you can. Shoot him from behind. He's waiting for me. He's literally trying to bait me to come round the corner.
It's a trap.
And he's shooting the gold at me as well. Go on, M2Y, shoot him from behind. Come on. There's 2 M2Ys who have got a lot of hit points that won't push on this Iron Arty. Push on him. Go on, I can take a hit.
It's a trap.
I can't pen him. Can't pen him, of course. Maybe in his cupola. Ah. Okay. Basically, we went to the side of the map where there were not many enemies, but we held our flank. We did double our previous average damage, so it's progress. That's progress. Maybe could have got a bit more involved on that Iron Arty. Right, field mod wise, what do we have? We have all the field mods, so I don't need to boost that one either. Okay. Right, let's get rid of the equipment. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Oh, we didn't enable equipment auto return. Okay. Right, next one. What are we getting next? Here we go, guys. Randomizer. What do you think we're going for? What do you think it's going to be? Oh. Okay. Right. The AMX1301H. In fact, do I not have a Warhammer style for this thing? Well, no, that's the bat chat, isn't it? That's the bat chat. Right, so this is what we've got. Equipment for it. I am not a good light tank. I'm not a good player overall, but I'm not a great light tank player at all. So we're going to go for a spotting setup on this one. So we're going to go for, let's turn equipment auto return on. So I'm going to go with the commander's vision. I'm going to go with a low noise exhaust to boost the camo a bit. And I'm going to go with coated optics. The other thing is we have a crew that has no camo, so I'm actually going to use a camo directive for this one. Like so. There we go. That's what we're going with. We're going for a full spotting setup. What do we got in terms of our concealment's 43.9? That's not too bad. View range is 484. So it's not bad. It's definitely workable. We'll struggle if we come up against a Manticore or EBRs. Yeah, but yeah, I'm not. Light tanks are probably my worst tank if we don't count artillery. We've got Safe Haven though, which is interesting. Do we rush for the mid position here? Why not? Actually, no. Go here. Because I've got 25 seconds to reload. And I've got the spotting set up, so I don't need to get in their face so much.
Let's go.
So I'm going to try and rely on my concealment and my spotting. I mean, 25 seconds would be... I'd be almost fully loaded. In fact, I would be fully loaded by the time I got to the mid, but I just don't feel like I need to do that and risk getting slapped by that TVP, for example. Yeah, I just don't feel like I need to take that risk. I'm already taking a bit of a risk coming here, but... Well, that EBR's going ham. Jesus. We have spotted the E50 moving into position. There's the EBR. And that's exactly what I didn't want to do. That EBR is running like a loon. And for no apparent reason, he had no backup, no support, and he was playing on the enemy side. So they're always going to be more guns. So the only thing I've got to be careful now is an EBR coming here. The EBR view range isn't necessarily the best, so I think I can, if I stay here enough, I can play here. And it's a shame that E50 was right out, so I would have thought that the E50 would have been in a perfect place to get shot, but nobody shot him. That E50 is a pain. You can kill him, please. Don't want to get proxy spotted. got to stay at the proxy spot. Good, we're getting some spotting in the TVP as well. You know, we are in obvious bush, right? So as soon as I shoot, I'll be revealed. So I'm holding fire right now, just trying to get the assistance. I should be getting some assistance off the roof of the warehouse as well. It's not looking good in the city, though. It does look like... there you go, we're getting some artillery assistance. Oh, bloody... Oh, man, they let the EBR get over there. Seriously. I mean, I took my eye off the ball there, but come on, guys. Really? You let the EBR drive up on us. It's been spotted for days. Spotted for days. And I can't get a shot on him. Not enough situation awareness. I should have seen that EBR sooner and reacted sooner. I didn't react quick enough. Till my sixth sense had gone off, which was delayed, which is a real shame. But you need to get rid of the EBR. And now I can't see any way of getting rid of him. So him sat there totally compromises this whole position. Which really sucks. What have we got? Anything over here? Yeah, Panzer's going through the... I hate EBRs. I just hate them. I actually think they're one of the most toxic tanks in the game. Ridiculously hard to hit. The constant 0 damage crit on wheels. You know, it's a game of RNG with aiming and everything else, and then you make the tank ridiculously hard to hit at the same time. Just doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Yeah, nice try. But yeah, that EBR's completely... We had a really good spotting setup. We had a good position. And that EBR just completely screwed us.
It's a trap.
And now I've got a...
We didn't even scratch them. Ready to fire. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Yeah.
This vehicle is had it.
What are you going to do? Well, hello there, Owly. Hey, Elizabeth, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us for this unscheduled stream. We don't normally stream on Tuesdays, so that's why we're playing World of Tanks. We don't normally stream World of Tanks either. We're in the process of doing a Starfield series and about to start a Baldur's Gate 3 series, but we thought we're doing an unscheduled stream and we'd do an unusual World of Tanks stream. So all good. Yeah, incredibly busy. Not getting to stream as regularly as I'd like, unfortunately, but I am getting the YouTube channel content out every day, which is good. But I'm traveling so much with work at the moment that getting regular streams is tough. But we're doing a randomizer today. We got an add-on in the game where we click a button and we get a random tank. It could be any tier from tier 1 to 10. It could be anything in the garage. So it's kind of fun, really, getting to play tanks I wouldn't normally play. You know, we played the BT7 Artillery earlier, tier 3. Can't remember the last time I played that tank. Yeah, I'm not a big light tank player, so playing this AMX was interesting. Not the best map for a light tank when you're being bum rushed by an EBR, but there you go. There you go. EBRs, the bane of my life. I absolutely detest the things. I'm not sure what's more toxic, EBRs or artillery. Probably artillery, but EBRs, I'm no fan of them. Right, no fan. I can only hope that I don't get randomized with an artillery, because that's just the worst, right? This Foch is dead. And that 60 TP's frightened. No, what are you doing? I'm really not quite sure what the Fosh's plan was there. I mean, if he was reloading, then okay, fine. Otherwise, he'd have been better off just taking a few hits at the top and actually getting some shots in. But there you go. There you go. There you go. Right. Okay. That was interesting. AMX1301H, yeah. Light tanks, really not my thing. We were getting good assistance in at the beginning, but yeah, bum rushed by an EBR. Right.